Hey guys, sorry about the lack of uploads. I've really just been super duper busy and I haven't had time to do anything. But I got a comment asking how to do a speedster, especially with the new animations. I see people trying to get the running to work on their speedsters and everything, and they're having some trouble. So I thought I'd make a video on it. So this video is going to be solely based around speedsters, how to get the animations, all that kind of stuff. So let's just hop right in. So the first thing you're going to want to do, obviously, is make your files. So you're going to want to make your hero file. We're going to be looking at my Injustice Flash today for this and the rival from the base game. So there's going to be a base game character you can look at too. Um, so basically, you're going to want your JS hero file. You want to do all your normal stuff, your name, your tier, all this stuff. And you're gonna want to add. I don't have a special powers file. You can make your own special powers file. I use the Speed Force one. Um, that way it's not too complicated, and I'll show you what's in the Speed Force one just in case you want to just add it to your own powers thing. Should be right here. Um, this is all that's in the Speed Force one. You can add all your sounds here. I'll show you where to look to see what sounds there are now for these. But you would just take all this and throw it in your own thing. But I just use the default one. It's the easiest way to get your speedster up and going. And then you got all your other stats and the keybuttons. The only keybuttons you'll need if you're just doing a speedster with no other abilities, and you want it to be as close to the base game as possible, is super speed and slow motion. They're both right here off full screen so you can see it better. These two right here that I have highlighted. Now you can grab this from any of the speedsters, but you want this here, the set damage profile, add damage, speed punch. You could pause. You can copy it from me, or you can go grab it from the rival. Rival doesn't actually have it. Let me see here. To get it from Speedster base, I think so. You come to your Fiskheroes. Let's start at the beginning here, so you can see your assets, Fiskheroes, data, heroes. We're gonna look for Speedster base. I think it is an external. Yeah, external Speedster base. Open. This is where all the Speedster stuff is going to be now. In which I guess you could just use this, the VAR Speed Punch. Or mine is set up specially balanced, so I'm not going to mess with mine, but you could take this and you can put it in here in place of what I have here. There's one thing you absolutely do need for this. You need this little line at the top of the Rivals code. I'm pretty sure it's in every other Speedster's code, but you need this VAR Speedster base at the top of your thing. Now, this is the thing you need for your sounds, and I'll show you where to see which sounds are for Speedsters. There's a few. There's negative, Savitar, Barry, reverse, or not reverse, KF, so Kid Flash. I'll show you where to get the sounds here in a minute. You also need this tick handler. If you don't have this tick handler or this VAR speed base thing up here, the running animations will not work. It took a little bit of trial and error for me because I like to try and figure things out before I ask. But you need this tick handler and you need this speedster base at the top. If you try to just run the tick handler without the speedster base thing at the top, it will crash your game when you put on your suit. So what we're going to do now that you have your data file up, or your hero file up, we're going to go to your renderer file. So let's go to the render file. I'm going to open both the rival and mine. Just so you know, we have two bases here, mine and obviously the rival. So there's the rival. We're going to close these for simplicity's sake. We don't need these anymore. We'll keep Speedster base open. And then we need Injustice Flash. Let's full screen this. So, as always, when you're starting your character, you want your extend Fiskheroes basics and then your load textures. If you're just doing a skin, which most of them are, you're just going to want layer 1 and 2. If you want to add custom models to your thing, I have a video on how to do that. There's also a ears thing with Godspeed. I'll pull it up so you can see what it looks like. So you don't have to do modeled ears or anything like that. You can just use this thing. Where is it? This function initiate effects and then ears, and it'll automatically do the ears. You can go and grab this from Godspeed and use it. It just pulls from the skin and puts it on. Back to here. In my previous video on how to hero pack, the very first video I made on hero packing, it's still a great video. There's only one misinformation in the whole entire video, I'm pretty sure, and it is this part right here. Where I have this render show model chest plate head and stuff. You don't need this. If you are using all the pieces of armor, so head, chest plate, or so if you're using helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots, you won't need that. I just have it because I only use chest plate. I don't use any other piece of armor. You always want to fix your hat layer, probably to your helmet. So instead of chest plate here, you do helmet. But since I only use the chest piece, it says chest plate. And then here, this is for a mask open. This I recommend looking at like season 1 Flash renderer for this and how they do it. This is how I did it. I did it exactly like that. And then we have this here, which is our trail. We have a custom trail. Every other speedster in the game has the trail, so you can see this here. The rival has the ears too. Okay. You see this here. Fiskheroes has a bunch of them. You just gotta look. Lightning, whatever. And he doesn't have the running animation, does he? Well, I don't have the running animation on my thing either. It might just be the stuff in the base mod, or in the hero file. Anyway, don't forget to use your var utils in var speedster. If you don't have var speedster, it's way harder to do the trail. Not really, but this is just the easy way to do the trail. So you would do the var speedster up here. All this you could pause if you need to. And then you would do the trail here. I'm going to show you what the difference between having the animation looks like and not having the animation looks like. Let me grab a suit that doesn't have it but has super speed. We're going to grab Tenya Ida here. So let's look at what it looks like when you have the suit, or the animations. So we're going to toggle slow motion. We're going to turn on our super speed. We're going to go down to 4. So when you're just walking, it looks kind of normal, right? When you're sprinting, the arms will separate more and go more inwards. But when you have on a suit that doesn't have the animation, and you do this, you see the arms are just connected at the hip, there's no separation at all. And then when you sprint, it's the same. There's no there's separation, but it's not as intense as if you have the animation. So it's just, in my opinion, way better. I'm pretty sure Shu made the animations for it, and it looks amazing. Yeah, there's just a lot more movement and separation when you're running. Now, from what I see, you just need the stuff in the hero file to do the animations. Now, looking at it now, I thought you needed something in the render, but you don't. You just need the tick handler and the speedster base thing to get your animations working. Also, if you want your suit to have the flash ring, make sure you do add equipment flash ring. This also, if you go to equipment in the creative tab, if it'll load, it will, you have all your flash rings here. It will also put your flash ring in here. So you can use the flash ring as your suit thing. You can take it on and off. Now there's no special animation. I was thinking about asking this to add it, but I feel like it would be hard and it would look weird with all the different suits. But now we're gonna look at the sounds, so you know what different sounds you can have for your character. I don't know where my sounds went for Flash, so we're gonna add sounds for Flash. So we're gonna go to our Fiskheroes thing. You can grab this in Hero Pack Central, which is always linked below. I help people there. Just make a post if you need any help. We have a wonderful team there. You're gonna want to go all the way back till you can see this, all this stuff. Now HeroPack.json is where I look for them, and you can scroll through here if you want, but you can scroll down into the where is it? Here. There's these things here, which is just added to all the Flash ones, and it has test J, negative, zoom. There's more. There's KF. There's Barry. I look through here. There's RGB, Savitar, and what I usually do is Control F and then sound profile. And you can scroll through all of these. I don't know if it goes out. Let's see. Yeah. So if you just Control F sound profile and you scroll through, in the quotes right here is all the different sounds that you can use. So comics, negative. I don't recommend doing this. This is special to Iron Man. So just stick to the ones that are locked to speedsters. So Kid Flash, negative. And we're going to put Kid Flash on our Flash. So I got the KF here. We're going to look at the rival again. Let me put this down here for us. We're going to go here to the rival. So assets, Fiskheroes, data, heroes. Scroll down to the rival. Yes, open please. All right. So for the sounds, we need this. So we're going to grab this. And then we're going to Control C. We're going to go to our Speedster. See, it's in the initiate here, so make sure you put it inside the initiate here. We're going to put it at the very bottom here. We're going to do KF. I'm pretty sure you replace this too with KF. And then we're going to reload the hero pack, so /Fiskheroes. Reload. -- resources. A little sneak peek in. Alright, so I found out why these sounds were not working, and it's a big step that I had forgotten. So basically, you need to go to the Hero Pack JSON on yours and Fiskheroes, and Fiskheroes will have this thing here on for all of their basically speedsters and sound profiles. What you need to do is do this here, alts with a squiggly bracket. And then you need to paste one of these in and then change it to your speedster and then put the sound profile to whatever you want. So I did KF obviously because I wanted KF. And then you close it. So it's just weird. You have to kind of make it an alt in quotes. And then my next video tomorrow, we're going to do another upload tomorrow, will be on how to make an alt. And we're going to make one together. But basically, make sure you put this in your Hero Pack JSON with your speedster here. And then it will work. I totally forgot about it, and it was just a step I couldn't figure out for the life of me. But now, our speedster has custom running and sounds. See you guys in the next video for alts, and then the video after that will be for quote-unquote custom powers. But I mean like that. What I mean about that is like our man Sasuke here has Chidori. It's going to be really loud. Warning. And it's basically his weapon, Stuff like that. Okay, this is broken now. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, so it's gonna be powers like that. Um, and our our lanterns. We'll put on blue lantern here to show you what I mean. It would be like the bat here. Um, Basically powers like that where you would have custom, weapons or whatever, and special things. We have freeze breath on uh, Superman, stuff like that. Uh, so that'll be 2 videos from now, and then we're gonna do daily uploads for about 4 days. So tomorrow will be alts, the next day will be custom powers, the third day will be flight animations like changing the particles for your flight, stuff like that. And then the fifth day, we will figure something out. It might be just another how-to video like this one with a certain type of character. This one with speedsters, I see it a lot, so we'll probably do a tentacle character on how to use tentacles, and we'll do that. So I can't wait to be out here again doing videos. If you're ever looking for a Fiskheroes server to play on, I highly recommend Celestial Network's Fiskheroes server. It is great, and I play on there a lot. So if you ever want to come and hang out, play some Fiskheroes with me, check out some cool hero packs. I recommend checking out Celestial Network's Fiskheroes server. I'll leave the IP and the Discord below this video, along with Hero Pack Central and all that other stuff that I usually put in. And I'll see you guys next time.